Hi, I'm going to show you how you can use Canva to create something that you would like to use the heat press for in the Cricut. So you're making maybe a canvas tote bag or a sweatshirt, a t-shirt. I am logged into Canva. I'm going to click on the Create button in the upper left-hand corner, and I'll choose Custom Size on the left-hand side. The size that I would like this is 12 by 12 inches because that's the size of the material that I'm using. So I don't want my design to be larger than that. I'll click on Create New Design, and here you'll see my blank canvas. This is where you can add any text or elements that you want. I've already created a design, so I'm going to share that one or use that one. So it's right here, but you could go through and design all of this. You want to make sure that you don't use backgrounds when you're doing this because then Cricut won't be able to see the lines that it needs to cut. You can test that by choosing the square, the canvas, and then choosing a color to fill in. And I don't see any white background that has taken place, which means Cricut's going to be able to read each of these lines. So let me go ahead and remove that. Now I'm going to go up to Share and click on Download. I'll want to make sure my file type is a PNG, and I'll choose transparent background. Very important. This is a very important step. If you forget to do this, you'll have to come back and save it again. Now download. And we'll save it. And now I'm going to hop on over to the Cricut app. So I'm logged into this as well. I'm going to say that I'm going to create a blank canvas. Here, I can choose my t-shirt if I would like, and then the size that I'm making. And it gives me a nice little layout of where my design is going. So I am ready now to go ahead and upload that design that I just downloaded. We'll see that file in there. Notice that this gray and white checkerboard is there. That's really important. That means that you don't have a background that you don't mean to have. And I'll choose single layer. Click upload again. And now you can see my little logo there. So I want this one to be like front and center on my t-shirt. Maybe I want that to be even a little bit larger. And let's see. I've gone 16 inches by 5 inches. That's actually too big for the material because my material is only 12 by 12. So I'm actually going to undo that. Let's get this smaller. All right, there we go. And then go ahead and center it again. Still a little too big. Center it again. And we're good to go. This is smaller than the material that I'll be using. I don't want anything on the back, so I'm just going to leave that. And then I'll say make. Here you can see exactly the way Cricut is going to cut your design. This looks good to me. It fits in the space that I have on my material. And so I'll click, actually, hold on. I need to come up here and choose that I am putting this in on a map. My material size is 12 by 12, but I'm changing it to mirror because I'll be using a heat press on this. You're going to be putting this on contact paper. And so the design needs to be mirrored if you are heat pressing. Click on continue. I'll choose what my material is. So I'll say that this is iron-on glitter because why not? Keep my pressure at default. The materials I already have in there. And now you're ready to load your mat into the machine. So I'll click on load material, or I'll click on the arrows that are on the Cricut. And then this will become not gray. This will darken for you. And on the Cricut, you'll also hit that play button and that will begin the cutting.